Okay, so try this again for the third or fourth time, I guess. I took the case off my phone, so hopefully that'll be enough to maintain a signal here. Mm, but I really don't know. Mm, mm, mm. Cool. Hey, what's up, David? What's up, Orly? Hope you guys can hear me okay. I can't really be too loud because I don't want to disturb other people and things. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. Okay, good. Awesome, awesome. Hey, greetings from Florida at the moment. But yeah, just, hey, what's up? I just finished, what's up, Nicolene? I just finished my first ayahuasca ceremony, um, I guess about 30 minutes ago. And it was really freaking amazing. It was really freaking intense. um, I drank 2 cups of it, and it's like, oh man, it's so freaking. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like really like thick soy sauce or something. That's what it reminded me of, anyhow. Um, well, it definitely was not fun. I'll tell you that. It was not fun at all. I mean, it was an experience. Hell yeah. Um, and like people were having a hard time and like violently puking. But what's crazy is like I never did. I didn't puke. Oh man, but she was pushing me to do it though, I tell you that. And there are things that are inside of me that were refusing to detach and let go. It was like it really seems like this process. I mean, it's so many things, but it reminds me of like it's like an exorcism, like straight up. Like it is an exorcism that you are conducting on your own soul, basically. And there are some things that are within you that just do not want to let go, and it refuses to budge. And the medicine is really pushing it hard and trying to help you to let these things go by creating a unhospitable host, so to speak, for it to continue to exist. And it was really pushing me hard. I mean, I felt like I was going to throw up, and so many times. And like, I wanted to, but I didn't, though. It's like I didn't want to do it. I was fighting it. I was like, no, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And it's like the throwing up is like, it's just kind of like a symbolic representation of what it is that is actually happening, like what you're actually expelling from like every fiber of your being. And I couldn't believe that it didn't happen. As like uncomfortable as I felt and as sick as I felt, that I didn't throw up. Like, it was nuts. But I think the most profound thing for me was that I like truly got to see like what every single person in my life means to me, and what their unique role is in my life, and how connected we truly are, and how important like each and every person is, like really and truly, and how amazing they are, and like how special and unique, and like everybody's like personality is like so it's just like everybody's like unique personality is like, it's really just like a small fraction of what they truly are. And you feel like each and every one of those people's pain, and you feel your own as well, and you feel the pain of being separated from those people, because you remember what it was like to be one with them. And it's like your soul just aches for that. And it's like you can communicate to each and every one of those people at that time, and you can comfort them, and you can let them know, like spiritually and energetically, like what they mean to you. And you go through like this period with each individual person, and you're going through this like grief process with them, and you see them how they are in your life, and you can see and understand now why they are the way that they are. You can kind of see like what they're holding on to and what they're going through. And it's like, it's really so awesome because, like, my daughters, for example, like, I know you can't see me, and I'm sorry, it's so dark out here. I'll give you, I'll give you a little look. I'm right here. It's me. But it's so dark out here. There's just no way. I'm sitting in front of a pond with it's covered in lily pads. It's really, really incredible. But it's like through this process, it's like you like you come to this understanding between yourself and the people that, oh, you can't hear me? Oh shit. Can y'all hear me okay now? You can hear me? Okay, cool. I don't know what's up, Milton. I don't know why you can't hear me. But yeah, it was like light in the darkness for sure. Um, but it's like I feel like I understand the people that are intimately involved in my life like so much better, and I like truly appreciate them so freaking much. And you just like want to like take away their pain so bad. I mean, you know you can't do it because you're not meant to. And you have to just like, do what you can, but you'll never be able to solve it because you're not meant to. They have to do that. And you can help them do that. Like in the same way that they help you to do that. And you like find yourself like melding into all of creation. Like everybody in my life is like so, they're like so precious to me. And like you come to this understanding and acceptance of how things are, why they are the way they are, and that like there's some things that you just can't change because you're not supposed to change it. That you have to accept certain things. Like some people's role in your life is that way because it's what you need and it's what they need to. It doesn't make it any easier. Well, maybe it does a little bit once you understand and accept your role in their life and their role in yours. And while it's not exactly what they may want, and it's not necessarily what you may want, it is. It is what it is. And once you can accept that, it truly does take away the most brutal portions of the pain. It truly does make everything make sense. It puts the bigger picture into perspective. It has like allowed me to see that really and truly like the only thing that really matters is love. Because like in the end that is all you've got and that's all you are. Like nothing else matters. Once you strip it all the rest of it away, like that's it. Like there's nothing that's going to make any kind of difference whatsoever. How much power you've attained, how much stuff you have. I mean, even like down to like what you've accomplished in your life in this like physical world. Like the only thing that really matters is that you embrace the understanding that you are vital in other people's lives and they are vital in your life, and that you need one another to get through this. Like, no matter how brief their existence in this reality may be, it is still profound nonetheless. And there is nothing that you can do to prolong it, and there's nothing that you can do to shorten that period. Like, we are each here to give one another what we need individually, but it makes all the difference in our existence when it comes down to what we are in the end of it all, which is love. I mean, we are connected, and we are that source, and that source is love. Like, that source is not some white-haired old man with a long beard and long hair, or a beautiful woman somewhere like sitting in the stars. Like, those are just representations of the essence of love, and that is what we are. I really just kind of got the feeling that it's like you can fight that all you want to. You can do everything in your power to not accept that, but you can't hide from it. You cannot hide from it. In this experience here, you can't hide from the love. It sees you, knows what you're thinking, knows your intentions. It knows you better than you know yourself. because it is you and it is them and you are them, and it's like really freaking crazy. And we are, like, straight up. Yeah, we are. We are God. Absolutely. Like, we are the creators, we are the creator, and we do that through love, and we express that through love, and we understand it through love, and we give and receive all things through love. It's almost kind of like when it comes to certain numbers, it's always going to equal this. This and this is always going to equal this. This and that is always going to equal this. Even things that seem absolutely contradictory to love, still in the end, the end result is love. And everything that we do that is so vile and so hateful is only ourselves trying to deny that fact. We are trying to deny that love because, yes, it does fucking hurt. It hurts so fucking bad. This life is hard. This existence is brutal. And it's that way because love is everything. It is everything that you have ever experienced, and it's everything that you can imagine. And you can really like try to create anything that you want to create, but you cannot alter or find a way out of that like infinite fact of the freaking universe, which is that it is all love. It starts with love, it ends with love. It is, and it's really tough when you think about certain people and like what they're going through. And you just want to make everything okay. And it doesn't matter like what you're feeling or how you feel inside. All that matters is like is their comfort. And it really just fuck, it hurts so bad because you can't solve it. You can't solve it, and that's when you have to like accept that and just be the best version of yourself that you can be, and like surrender to that fact and that understanding that you can't control everything, but you can relate to those around you, and you can offer them some peace and comfort. It can make things a little bit easier for them. And that really goes a long way. I mean, it's like you don't even realize that, like, all of that goodness that you're doing for them, that you're doing it for yourself too. Like, you're benefiting from it too, but that doesn't even matter. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. Because the crazy thing is, like, no matter what your intention is, you're going to benefit from it. If you help them win, you win. If you help them to feel better and to feel loved, you're going to feel better and feel loved. Like, that's the thing. Every single one of those people are just a reflection of yourself. And you can hurt them and destroy them if you want to. And that's only going to hurt you and destroy you. And like once you realize that, you just stop fighting. Because like love is not going to allow you to destroy yourself. There's too much love out there. And it's seeking that balance and inviting each and every person to come and understand that. You know, like how long is it gonna like how long is it gonna take and how long are you gonna fight? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years to only end up with the same realization that you could have attained instantly if you only stopped fighting yourself. And stop being afraid. Allow yourself to feel the pain. Allow yourself to hurt. Allow yourself to feel the pain of other people and appreciate it and know that theirs pain is your pain, and like that they are all your brothers and your sisters, all of them. And yeah, there's plenty of your brothers and sisters that are caught up in the world and they're not going to see the forest for the trees, and you can't make them see it. You can only provide a good example. But you can't make them see it. You can't make them do anything. That has to happen on their own accord. They have to have that realization for themselves. And you have to accept that. You can only control what you do. And ultimately, that's what matters. It's like accepting that fact that, like, that you can't be the God of everything. You can be the God as far as you are concerned in your own personal life and existence. But that role is not for you to claim as it relates to everybody else. But yeah, yeah, it's been really, it was really crazy and like paranormal too. Um, I was feeling all kinds of different like presence and like there was someone there. There was someone there, like with me, and I could feel it. I could hear it. I could see it. And that presence was like providing an example for me of how I should conduct myself because that presence was not doing anything but being present and just like giving me that comfort in knowing that it was there. I wasn't reaching out to it. I wasn't grabbing onto it and like pleading for it to make the pain go away or to save my fucking soul or anything like that. It was just nice to know that it was there. That's it. Like, that's it. That's all I needed to know. And that was like all the comfort that I truly needed was to just know that it was there. And that was like everything in that moment. I wasn't expecting anything, and I wasn't asking for anything. But I knew that, or I got a very keen sense of that if I did need anything at all, that it was there. Not that it was going to give it to me, but it was going to be there with me, like for whatever I would have to go through to get it, or whatever I was going to have to go through to get to the end of an experience or to get through the pain, even. And it was rough, man. It was rough. You feel your mother's pain, you feel your father's pain, you reflect on that and realize what they've gone through in their life. And then when it comes down to it, they've experienced a lot of the same hard shit that you have, and they feel the same way that you do. Maybe they're an asshole, maybe they're a bitch, but like, when it comes down to it, they are not any different than you and I are. They're just like travelers on this journey, just like we are. And then you look at your children and you want to save them from this. You want to save them from this pain. You don't want them to have to endure to go through it, but then you know that they have to. They have to. They have to do it just like you had to do it, just like your parents had to do it and their parents before them. And like once you're here in this experience, this experience of life, you have to take everything that comes with it, like the good, bad, and the ugly, and you can't spare them from any of that. You can just be there. You can just be there. Just knowing that you are there will make all the difference. You're not their savior. You're your own savior, and that's the only savior that you'll ever be, is your own. Just like that's the only destroyer that you'll ever be, is the destroyer of yourself. I love my daughter so much, you know, and I love Kat so much, and I love Orly so freaking much. Like, she is utterly amazing. Like, she was like Mother Aya in this experience, and she is so much bigger than she even realizes for like so many people. And it was like so profound for me because I didn't really necessarily expect that to that degree, but I couldn't hide from it. Like, that's the thing in this experience, is that you're not hiding from anything. I don't care how bad you might think you want to, or whatever the case may be, it ain't happening. the truth is what the truth is, and you find it out, even if you're not looking for it. It's there and you will see it. It will show itself to you. You can try to look the other way, you can try to dig a hole and bury yourself in it, and it'll get down there in that hole with you and wait until you're done being a dumbass. It was so crazy. I mean, I'm supposed to do this again tomorrow morning at fucking like 11 o'clock, and it's like, shit, man. And then again tomorrow night, too. I'm like, fuck. I kind of feel like I've like absorbed so much and gotten so much out of it already. I just, and like it was so painful too, like the emotional fucking upheaval. Like I just don't know, but I do know one thing. There is something inside of me that was refusing to surrender and refusing to let go. And the medicine was like dancing with it. And it was putting the intensity on and trying to push it out and trying to expel it. And then it would kind of lay back and allow it to forget about the fact that it was going to come back again and try to push even harder to get it out. And whatever this is, it would laugh at it. It would laugh at the medicine, and it would say fuck you to the medicine, and it would cry and moan, and it would get so cold. It would get so fucking cold. Like I've definitely like visited the depths of my own sorrow and heartache to a degree that I didn't really know was possible. Not just my own, but like everyone else's too. Like I thought about EA a lot during this too, and like how much I love him and how much like I wish I could fucking heal his pain because he is a really, really awesome motherfucker, and he's full of love, and I know that. And he's helped me a great deal, more than you'll ever know. I mean, each and every one of you here have helped me more than you'll ever fucking know. Like all of you that are here, all of you that are like almost always here every single time, like you just being there means so freaking much. Like you have no idea. And I probably have not extended my gratitude properly for that. And, I'm sorry. Um, but I just want you to know that it does mean a lot to me. It means a ton. guess I'm gonna try to get some rest if I can sleep. It's like I really want to. I want to so badly. A lot of people were sleeping so deeply in there, like out. But that wasn't happening for me though. I was in it to win it and it to the end, like. And it's so crazy. I can like smell the ayahuasca like every now and again. I get a whiff of it and it makes me nauseous. Like I don't even know why the hell I'm smelling it right now, but I am. Oh god, it makes me want to fucking puke so bad. But whatever it is inside of me that doesn't want to go is not going to let it happen. Like it is going to be some shit. Like when it finally fucking happens, it is going to probably almost kill me. But I'll do it. I'll do it though. I mean, I definitely witnessed people getting sick to the extreme degree that I have never seen in my life. And you know, like what is happening. Like you can feel like the primordial darkness that is like being expelled from their soul, and it's just being expressed through the physical act of vomiting. It has a very distinct sound and it has a very distinct vibration, and it's like one of those things that you just know. You just know what's going down, you know what's happening, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit. Like, it must be so painful, but it must feel so fucking good, though, too. And I haven't experienced that yet. So I'm like anticipating it in a way, but man, I was fucking fighting it. Like it was not gonna happen. It was not gonna happen. I was like defiant in that, but also scared at the same time. But I know that I gotta like surrender to it. I got to fucking surrender to it. Like I have to like surrender to myself. And like, is there something to be said for like being in a group environment? You know, like you can't talk to each other and you can't touch each other. You can just have your experience on your mat with someone to your left and someone to your right and people all around you in this big circular like yurt, and you hear them crying and you hear them moaning and you hear them laughing and you hear them vomiting, and people are getting really, really um, vulnerable, extremely vulnerable in front of complete strangers, but it's okay. It's like totally fine. You know, and it's like through them leading by example, it helps everybody else to know that it's okay to express whatever you need to express. Nobody's judging you. When we cry, it sounds pretty much the same. When we vomit violently, it sounds pretty much the same. When we laugh, it sounds pretty much the same. Like there's nothing to be ashamed of, and there's nothing to like be hesitant about. But for some reason, I couldn't do it, even though she was trying hard, man. She was really trying hard, and like I still can't believe it. Ugh. But it's been really good. It's been really freaking good. But anyways, mm, just so, mm, just so that you know it's me. Let's see. Here it is. Here I am. Ha ha ha. That's right. What's up? So I'm gonna get out of here. I love you all. You're all fucking awesome. And I'll update you all tomorrow. Oh, I guess you don't. It could be a robot imposter. If it is a robot imposter, I don't know it. So I guess that means we could all be. What's up, Paul? Long time no see, brah. And Delphini. And everybody. Ethan, what's up, man? And David Romano. And Orly. Sweet, precious Orly. I love you too. And Cinderella. And Source Adversary. Thank you. You too, man. You too. And all of you here. And, you know, I'm was hesitant to address anyone by name because I don't want to leave anybody out, and I'm really sorry if I did. Know that I love you, and that what's up, Moose and Blackcraft, Andres, and Looking for Truth. God, I shouldn't do it because I know I'm gonna fuck up, man. I don't want to fuck up. Barney Rubble and Scotty. Like seriously, like I wasn't timing you out. I don't know who was timing you out. I don't know what's going on. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all love. It's all good. Everything's good. Still a gangster. That's right, Moose. You know what's up. But I love you guys all. Thank you all for being here. Like, that means a ton. Thank you, Matthew. Um, y'all have a good night. Get some rest. And be and Seeking Serpent 6. I will. I'm going to hang in there. I'm going to hang in there. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. That's all good then. David. David Oble. Like, thank you guys for being here. And Milton. And Milton. Aw. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means the world to me. Makes me feel wonderful. And thank you, Source Adversary. And everybody. Like, be excellent to one another. And I'll see you soon, okay? All right. Love you. Bye.